show that sets out to help a single guy and girl find that special someone, but only after they've met their parents. And while mum and dad are trying to get them that date, their little angels will be in the den praying that they don't give away too many secrets. We start tonight with a single boy choosing from 3 gorgeous girls. So let's say hello to the ladies and their parents.
My love life is a bit of a disaster. What do you think about the kind of guys I date, Dad?
There's no to think about. They're all useless. No decent one yet.
Dad, you can't say stuff like that. I think the only reason he wants me to meet someone is so he can kick me out the house. But my mum, I think she generally wants me to meet someone nice.
All I want for you is to be happy and have a nice family, and I know you're taken care of.
What's wrong with being confident? My dad is my best friend. He knows me better than anyone else in the world. Probably because I spend most time with him. You made me watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre when I was like 6.
Yeah, but you knew to keep away from men with chainsaws.
I'm definitely a daddy's girl.
All I want is really nice guys who are going to look after you and treat you good. I just want the best for my little princess. Pinky promise, yes?
Being confident.
Some people have said to me before that I am quite intimidating, but I know what I want in life and I go out and get it.
You don't seem to last long with fellas. I don't know if you scare them off. That's more like it.
I'm very independent, so I do need somebody that is successful and that can kind of match me.
I remember somebody telling me, for every £1 you have, he's got to have 5.
10.
Oh, here you go.
Girls, any last words of wisdom for your parents before I send you off to the den? Laura?
Think before you speak and do not show us over.
OK, quite simply. Hannah, what about you?
Keep it short and sweet, so don't go on. And also, there's only one of you, so use double the energy.
No problem.
Yeah. Ah, teamwork, like that. OK, and Sarah, what about you?
Say what you guys want to say, but be good as well. And, yeah, behave.
Right, guys, well, our single fella is on his way down here right now, so you need to clear off and get your beautiful selves into the den. Off you go. There go the girls. Well, the girls are taking him away. So, parents, their fate is now in your hands. Right, I think it's about time we met the boy who's doing the choosing. Please welcome Ben. Ben, you are tall. As you were coming down those steps, you might get Welcome to Meet the Parents. How are you feeling?
Sound, yeah. Can't wait for it.
Are you excited about your potential date tonight?
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Good. So, parents, first impressions so far. What do you think of Ben?
Oh, he's...
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice guy.
nice. I'm speechless. You want me to say that? I don't know what to say. He's gorgeous.
I hope you got some pants on you.
Well, tucked away,
Have a look at that.
Right, let's get to know a little bit about you, first of all. What do you do for a living?
I'm a tower crane operator.
Oh, right. Do you get lonely up there?
Bit boring sometimes, to be fair, like, it's not too bad, though.
I hope you're not going to end up lonely tonight. We are going to find you a girl.
If not, I'll just take Shona back.
All right. You're a great boy. Well, Ben, the parents are all here, but the girls are safely hidden away in the den. Would you like to say a quick hello to them down that camera?
To who?
The idea of the show is that there's 3 girls hidden away the other on the table.
Yeah. How you doing, girls? You all right?
Hi! Now, girls, remember, you can't talk to Ben, but you do have the call to your parents. You can only use it once, so make sure it counts. Right, before Ben gets down to business, parents, I've got a question for you. Would you please describe your daughter? Let's start with Laura, first of all.
She's funny and caring, but she's very hard work and messy.
Messy? OK, David, would you agree?
Aye, she's been 20 years an angel. It's about time she flapped the wings.
Are you just trying to get rid of her tonight? OK, what about Hannah?
Hannah, very strong, loving, loyal person, but a definite challenge, without a shadow of a doubt.
Oh, OK, and finally, what about Sarah?
Sarah's absolutely beautiful. She has extremely long legs, most piercing, beautiful blue and green eyes, and wherever you go, heads turn.
But step out of line and she'll come down in there a ton of bricks.
OK, well, listen, it's over to you now. You've got your questions.
Right, yeah. So first things first, if I'm going to date your daughter, I need to know how much you're going to get involved in her love life.
Oh, right, OK. Well, let's start with Sarah. I mean, how much do you want her mum to get involved, first of all?
Well, I'm sure that's an after-show conversation, isn't it?
I suppose I am involved in Sarah's love life. There was one particular instance that I remember maybe about a year ago. She'd met somebody in London and she swapped telephone numbers. And when he started texting her, she'd say, Mum, what can I do? Help me, what am I going to reply? So I started replying for her. Now, so for the next, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 weeks maybe, I was doing the relationship. So I had a relationship with this man.
A text relationship?
I mean, I text relationship. She eventually met him when she went down to London, and need I say, they only had one date. And he never phoned her again.
All right, let's find out about Laura. How involved do you get in Laura's love life?
Too much. And they get attached to the boyfriends who they meet. And
you
then-
do?
I do, because you get to know them, come to the house, and then when you get to like them, they fall out.
OK, and finally, what about Hannah?
I used to get involved, but I've learned to step back a bit, a few black eyes and so on. We used to play pranks on potential boyfriends. She said, I'm going to bring this new guy home to meet you. Yeah, no problem. So I briefed her. I said, you text me when you're sort of 5 minutes away. I'm going to be sat on the floor and I'm going to have the God channel on the television, full blast, and I'm going to be giving it the oh, happy day.
He basically told me if I didn't go through with this, I wasn't allowed to bring this boyfriend in.
So what happened is this poor boy, he ends up sitting on the floor behind me next to Hannah, and he's there giving it the oh, happy day. And we kept this going for 45 minutes. That's just...
I can't imagine why Hannah's still single after that. It's a mystery. All right, next question.
I'm going to brace myself here. What's the worst habit your daughter's got?
Oh, OK, yes, this is very revealing. Let's find out about Hannah.
Ah, right. She actually sleeps with her eyes open.
There is nothing creepy about that.
She sleeps with her eyes open. Now, if you've seen The Exorcist or anything like that... I've not seen a head spin yet over the years. Oh.
Someone's in trouble. Hi, Hannah.
Hiya, Holly. Can you put me on to my dad, please?
I can, yes. Martin, would you pick up the phone, please?
Hello, my little princess.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You're making me sound like an absolute psychopath.
No, there's no psych. I haven't told him about the psychopath. I just...
Can you stop with the story? Stop with the story and just play it cool, OK?
I got to carry on anyway. Bye. Have a nice day. Bye.
What's wrong with it?
So she falls asleep. She sleeps with her eyes open. I've actually gone and spoken to her, and she's actually replied to me. She sleepwalks as well. It's OK if you want anything from the kitchen. That's fine. Just give her a note.
All right, then. What about Laura? She got any back? Oh, go on.
Come on.
She has got loads, but our worst habit is she's got a phobia about sickness. When we go on the bus to Newcastle on the Metro Centre shopping, if any children get on and eat sweets and pop, she moves all seats so she doesn't have to sit near them.
Because she thinks they're going to throw up on her?
She can't stand it.
Even with the daughter with her eyes not shut, Laura's the same. Because they're massive. Because they thought she was cross-eyed when she was younger.
She's got gorgeous big brown eyes. Gorgeous.
But they've opened up a bit since then.
Gorgeous.
She's a beautiful girl.
Oh, my God. What are they doing?
What about Sarah? She got any bad habits?
I don't know if it's a bad habit, but, you know, she's had an obsession with mayonnaise since she was a little girl. I said, she'll put it on anything. It's not
Anything?
strawberries, fruit. She'll eat it out the jar. She's just got this obsession with mayonnaise.
You'll lather that in the back of your dog. She'd eat that as well.
I guess. Like, she was no. So, yeah,
Are you a mayonnaise person?
Not like that.
No. All right, next question.
So if I was lucky enough to see inside her bedroom, what would
Not
I...
presumptuous.
What would I find?
What about Sarah?
Government health warnings.
Is she messy?
I guess she is. No, calm down. It's not as bad.
She's out front.
Hi, Sarah.
Hey, can I speak to my mum?
Yes, you can. Shona, would you pick up the phone, please?
Yes.
Hi, can you stop him? Can you stop him, please?
You have to shut up.
Oh, right.
I'm not messy.
Right, see, apologies.
Thanks, love you.
Love you too.
Bye, Sarah. All right, what about Hannah?
Hannah, she's extremely tidy. I'm absolutely shocked because I've gone through many years of an untidy Hannah. Back in the day, there was nothing to find maybe a 3-month-old half-eaten pizza under the bed or, you know, whenever she was confronted, she would look me straight in the eyes and she'd say, Dad, it was not me, it was my Chinese twin sister. Well, I would say, well, I think you need to get your Chinese twin sister to clear the mess up and clean your room. She said, I can't. I said, why? She's gone back to China.
How convenient. She's either very clever or very weird. I can't work out which one. What about Laura?
Terrible. A burglar would bypass Laura's bedroom.
Oh, really?
We have a new carpet. The first day, she bound it with a crisscross with the hair straighteners.
Oh.
Hair dye, nail glue, everything.
The bed in total disarray, all sorts of junk lying everywhere. She's filthy dirty. She's in the house.
If you really want to get rid of her, you're better off saying nice things.
If she's in the house...
It's the truth. We tell the truth.
All right, next question.
Right, so when I've had a drink, I can be a bit of an handful. What's your daughter like on sauce?
On toast?
On sauce.
Oh, on sauce!
On sauce.
What should you like on toast? Oh. OK, what's she like after she's had a beverage or two? What about Laura?
She's a clown.
Clown, class clown, loves it.
Cold. A clown.
One night she went out in Newcastle and she came home and went to bed. There was a knock at the door about a quarter of an hour after. And I thought, oh, there's some lad come home with her. And I went downstairs, it was a taxi driver. She hadn't paid the money and she told him that she was going upstairs to get the money, but she went to sleep. We paid the taxi driver.
All right, well, make sure you got money for the cab tonight, all right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. What about Sarah?
She was having a party one night and I did come into the house late on when the party was supposedly finishing and she was crying. And then there was a lot of noise and I thought, what's going on here? And I walked in and they've been talking about the royal family. Sarah's a royalist. She absolutely loves the royal family. Anyhow, she's crying her eyes out. All I could hear was shouting was, the Queen, she's 86 years old. She's worked her little bottom off. And then the next thing she bursts into God Save Our Gracious Queen.
All right, finally, what about Hannah? What's she like?
Son, come and sit here.
Come on, let's sit down.
Come sit here. Come on. Come on. Listen.
I'm not that bad.
Come on, talk to me.
I'll give you some. One of the occasions, right, I've gone to pick her up from this burger restaurant or somewhere. Can't find her. Parked the car up, gone inside. The whole clientele is in a complete circle. And Hannah's doing a rendition of Grease Lightning. Nobody's eating burgers. Nobody's buying anything. They're just mesmerised. I don't think by the skill of the rendition. The other thing is, she likes to keep me informed how she's getting on through the night, that she's safe, and I get these really weird texts.
Well, listen, we've actually got one of these text messages that she sent you.
No! Oh, no!
Come and have a look. Come and have a look. It says, can you come and get me? In a kebab. Wokans, maybe. Junko, I'm in bed.
Can we text you from bedroom?
She did a kebab shop. She did bed.
Amazing. OK, right, so that's that. This is the big one. Last question. Over to you.
Pretty blunt, but why should I date your daughter?
OK, let's start off with Laura.
Why should you date your daughter?
Well, I guarantee once you meet her, you'll think she's a superstar.
Aww.
Once you meet her.
She's kind.
She'll never dump you, you'll dump her.
She never
doing so well. I know. OK, Hannah, what about Hannah?
Hannah is very unique, Ben. She's attractive, she's bubbly, she's outgoing, she wears her heart on her sleeve. And what you see is what you get. It's 100% the real deal.
Yeah. Wow.
Honestly.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And finally, why should we take Sarah out on a date?
She's a bonny girl. She's lovely. She really is, son. She's also a great laugh. And when you're in her company, please believe me, anything can happen. Your night could end up 3 days from now in Las Vegas or in the jail. You just don't know. But one thing I will tell you is, if you do go with her and something does happen between you, you've won a prize. Trust me.
I know. Well, Ben has met the parents and he's about to make his final decision. You get thinking and you find out who'll be joining him in the restaurant right after this break. Welcome back to Meet the Parents, where it is decision time for Ben. Are you ready to do this? Okay.
Ready, yeah.
You've heard from the families. Let's put them all out of their misery. Who are you going to take on a date? Is it going to be Laura? Is it going to be Hannah? Or will you pick Sarah? Ben?
I'm going to pick Sarah.
Well done.
Well done. Well done.
Sharon, and you did it. Congratulations.
She's a cracking girl. You'll really enjoy her. She's a lovely person.
So
long as you're after Sarah, not my sister.
Well, listen, before you meet Sarah, let's meet the two girls whose parents didn't quite persuade you tonight. First up, it's the gorgeous Laura.
All right.
Brunette, tall, gorgeous.
Yeah,
but she's gone. And she's not the only one, because you also turned down Hannah. Lovely Hannah. So two very beautiful girls, but they have gone. So are you ready to say hello to the girl that you're going to go on a date with tonight?
Let's do it.
You're excited, aren't you?
Yeah, I can't wait.
This is good, I'm excited for you. Here she is, it's Sarah! Oh my goodness, you two are so hot together, aren't they? So, you've been looking at him. Is he your kind of guy?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm really nervous.
There you go. That's a good
Don't be
sign.
nervous, you're right.
Okay.
And what do you think of her?
She's stunning, look at her. Real.
What do you want to say to your mum and uncle over there?
Thanks, guys. You did a really good job. You kind of went off on a tangent at one point, but then you brought it... You. But then you brought it back.
Well, listen, I've got high hopes for this date tonight. I don't know about anyone else in here. Your reservation for 2 is at the restaurant right now. Good luck.
Thank you.
Have a fantastic night.
Thank
It's Sarah and Ben.
When Sarah first came out, I saw the screen go up, and I'm a leg and ankle man, so her legs were just absolutely banging. She's absolutely great looking girl. Really happy I picked her. Here we go.
Drink time.
Party time.
When I first saw Ben, I thought he was lovely looking. Obviously, he's a very attractive guy. I just don't like his earring. I don't like piercings. I don't like tattoos. I just talk like it's in Spanish because I went to school in Spain.
I can sing in Spanish now. I can sing La Bamba.
What's that like?
Para bailar la bamba se necesito un poco de gracia. You've got really nice eyes, haven't you?
Thank you.
Oh.
You've got nice eyes too. So you're happy?
What with you?
Yeah.
What's
Good choice.
Yeah, without doubt. So was you happy when I came downstairs?
Yeah. I like your outfit, but I don't like the earring and I don't like the shoes. And you've got a nose piercing.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, it's a phase, I think.
Okay. Are you going to go out with this face?
Cheeky.
I'm only joking. So at the moment with Ben, I'm sitting on the fence. He's a lovely guy. However, I don't know if that connection's there.
Excuse me, Prosecco's gone over.
Pardon what?
I mean, please, yeah, excuse me.
I need to pick up some vibes.
Do you need to get some mayonnaise for your dinner anyway?
I love mayonnaise.
I know you do. Do you want to get you some for your meal?
No, it's okay. I think I'll pass
Why are you so
tonight.
obsessed with mayonnaise?
I just put mayonnaise in everything. Fry up, pancakes. I used to dip strawberries into mayo.
That's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. This looks delicious. Can we get some mayonnaise, please?
I don't want mayonnaise.
You want mayonnaise?
No.
Can we just get some mayonnaise?
I want to know what's going on in her head. I'm trying to get in her head.
Thank you. Get your present.
Thanks, you're a winner.
I think the date's going to sound, to be fair. She just comes across real confident. She can stand on her own 2 feet. She can take banter.
So what's your plan from here? What do you want?
Obviously, I want to see you again. What do you want, blue eyes? What do you want, blue eyes?
My eyes are green.
I don't know.
They're blue-green.
The blue, grey, green.
Grey?
You've got some grey in there.
Have they?
She is sold on him. Oh, aye, definitely.
So what did you think about my mum?
Your mum's smoking, to be fair. She's stunning. Gotta give her that.
Oh, he's lovely.
You fancy him more than her.
You should be in that place. Shut up, Angus.
So do you date a lot?
Do you know what? This sort of thing's not really my thing for dates.
So next time you take a girl out, you can take her for dinner.
Next time we take a girl out,
No, I mean-
I hope it's for you. Oh no, Joel's here.
Done well.
How you doing, fella?
Oh, lovely.
You right?
Oh, my God. I've wanted this for a long time.
Get in here.
We've been listening. And it looks as if you're having a fair old time. You've enjoyed
Bill's
yourself.
banging.
You enjoying yourself.
Yeah, I am,
I
yeah.
can see it.
Got some makeup here.
I don't... What? Oh.
Lips okay.
Look at this. It's just...
Oh, darling. So, babe,
Hello.
do you prefer a brunette or do you prefer a blonde?
You can't ask me that. My nan's from Glasgow. That's
Who's
where-
from Glasgow?
No, no.
Oh, really?
There is Scottish blood in you.
It'd be awfully nice if you had found somebody that had a bit of Scottish blood in them.
Hey.
That's it.
Open arms welcome on the family straight away.
Ben's a really lovely guy and he's definitely got potential and he's treating me kind of like a princess. And I suppose at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Let's get in there. I think the day went really well. We both got on really good. I'd hope for a future with her, yeah. She's a nice lass.
I like it.
I'd love to take her on a second date, yeah. If she's up for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just going to go out now and see what happens, isn't it?
Yeah.
It sounds like a definite match to me. And if it doesn't work out, Ben, there's always Shona. Join us after the break when tonight's single girl will be choosing one of two handsome fellas after she meets the parents. See you in a few minutes. Welcome back to Meet the Parents, the only show on telly where young people actually listen to mums and dads. It's time for tonight's single girl to pick one of three gorgeous fellas. So let's meet the boys and their families.
I have been single forever.
You spend more time doing your drama and stuff like that rather than doing what you're supposed to be doing.
What am I meant to be doing then?
Manning up and sorting the ladies out.
I kind of get a bit frustrated when girls say, oh, isn't he cute? But I'm like, no, I'm sexy. Give me that. Like, a lot of girls go for that. Hard boys who do like rugby and I'm people who do like poetry. And...
You don't do poetry?
Of course I do.
When?
I do English.
We all speak English, John. We don't do poetry.
I've got a pretty big family, so it'll be nice for a girl to kind of get on with them.
The show almost looks like an arranged marriage. That's what we're really excited about.
This isn't an arranged marriage, this is just a date. To be honest, it's very similar to the Indian culture anyway, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty nervous about my parents representing me.
If our parents were there, then it'd be just perfect. We'd always go backstage and have a chat with them.
No, you don't need to go that far.
My dad thinks I'm a little bit of a poser.
He's more of a Newcastle lad than an Essex boy.
I'm more of a Newcastle lad than you think, though.
You don't want to see your dad.
See, my mum will find us a date, not you. You would rather I went to the pub and drank, like, brown ale.
I think we've got our work cut out big time finding you a new bird. See what's happened? That's what happened to your woman.
It's you that I've been waiting to find. Getting it to you. So, any last words to your families before we lock you away, Ash?
Okay, I'll start by saying, Mum, Dad, you're representing me. Remember, key features, I look like Will Smith.
Joe, what do you want to say to your parents?
You've just got to remember that I'm bigger than you know.
And what about you, Jordan?
Right, you both love me. Please win this for me. I think out of hand, lower the tone.
OK. Well, boys, the single girl is on her way down here now, so you need to go and get yourselves off into the den, and we'll catch up with you in a bit. Go on, off you go. Bye, boys. There we go. So the boys are safely locked away. Let's meet the girl who has to choose one of them. It's the very gorgeous Georgia.
Ooh, easy.
Well done. Oh my goodness, Wowie, you look knockout, doesn't she? Amazing. OK, Georgia, let's get to know you a little bit. First of all, what do you do?
I'm a full-time student. I'm a third year studying history.
OK, so brains and beauty, lovely.
I like to think so.
And what type of guy are you looking for?
I'm interested in someone who's interesting and can kind of embrace my kind of geeky side sometimes.
How geeky do you get?
Well, I've kind of planned out what to do if there's a zombie apocalypse, so...
Oh, I see. And what would you do?
Oh, I can't tell you because then everyone knows my plan.
Oh, right. OK, well, before Georgia gets started, parents, I've got a question for you. Tell me about your sons, first of all. Let's start with Ash. What's he like?
He's funny, intelligent.
Smart boy.
And very clumsy.
Yeah.
He likes dropping things and breaking things. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
And he looks like Will Smith.
Well done, Dad.
Let's find out about Joe.
Joe's a full package. He's really handsome, tall and muscly, loves the gym, blue eyes, good brows, good lips.
Brows and lips important?
I don't know, maybe.
Right, what about Jordan?
If you want geek, he's your man.
Oh, John's here.
If you like stuff like that, he'll be into that big time.
But,
so,
and he is intelligent and he's outgoing, isn't he? And he's proper party animal.
yeah, so it's up to you if you want a party animal. He's your man.
OK, you've got your questions now, so it's over to you. Let's begin.
OK. Well, I was a bit of a goody two-shoes when I was younger, so what were your boys like as kids?
Oh, OK. What about Joe? What's he like as a kid?
He was a good kid, actually, but he had this fascination with dressing up. He was terrified of having his hair cut, so I had to bribe him and buy him a costume every week. So when he was getting his hair cut, he had to have a different costume.
Like what?
Well, his favourite one was Robin Hood. And he used to scream, didn't he? He used to scream all the time. So then the next couple of years, we just had to put him in a headlock and shave his head, because that's the only way that you could do it.
All right, what about Jordan?
John's a twin, so there was two naughty ones, but they're nice. But
mischievous.
Mischievous.
Yeah.
And he used to let the dog lick his lollipop all the time.
What? Why would you do that?
The dog would lick him and he'd suck it in the dog eye.
Right. Yeah, good with that. I'm glad you picked up that he was good with animals from all of that. What about Ash? What was he like as a kid?
Oh, very naughty.
Oh, was he a bit naughty?
Yeah. I don't know if you remember when the Mankinis came out. My brother gave that to him as a birthday present, thinking he'd never wear it. So one day we opened his bedroom door up, and there he was standing in front of me with a mankini on.
I've seen a couple on, like, nights out before, but, you know.
I just thought I'd try it. It's rude not to try a birthday present out.
Next question.
I can't live without my hair straighteners, and as you can tell, this took quite a while. How long does it take your sons to get ready for a night out?
Oh, OK. What about Ash, then? How long does he take to get ready?
Oh, long time.
As far as I'm concerned, it takes longer than his mum and his sister.
Yeah, more. Usually 1 hour.
Really? OK,
Yes.
so an hour.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. What about Joe?
Getting ready's not the word. This is like more of a procedure. It takes about 3 hours. Lots of music involved, lots of vodka involved. It's a process to turn somebody from Newcastle into an Essex boy.
All right, what about Jordan? What's his grooming regime like?
Jordan.
Oh, he's quick at getting ready.
Get up in the morning, shower. Dinner time, shower. Tea time, shower. Then you got to clean his teeth. Cleans his teeth all the time, cleaning his teeth. With his electric toothbrush. He's doing that 3 hours a day. I don't know what the hell he's polishing, but... everything's shiny.
Like her teeth, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he loves your teeth.
Yeah. Got bright white teeth, yeah.
Polish them with his brush.
I'm not quite sure where we're going with it. All right, next question.
What do you do that embarrasses your sons?
Ah, OK. Here we go. What do you do to embarrass Joe?
What embarrasses Joe is, well, his friends consider... I'm not sure I can say. Can I say?
You mean Mum I'd like to fancy, yeah?
Yeah. He gets really embarrassed about that.
She's a bit gorgeous. Yeah. All right, what about Ash?
When he's going out, then I ask him, Ashish, where are you going? Where are you? He never tell me. Then I find out. He think I'm James Bond. But
what's your secret? How do you know where he is? What are you doing?
She phoned him up.
Yeah.
He knows everything.
All right, what about Jordan? What do you do to embarrass Jordan?
Everything.
Whatever we do. We just sent her to embarrass him.
Yeah. Well, I know this because you sent me a rather gorgeous video. It's one of my favourites. Because you embarrassed him in the garden. So, brace yourselves, folks. You never see Alan Titchmarsh doing that? Hang on a minute. I just want to go and see Jordan's face. Jordan! Same answer. It's interesting. OK, next question. What have you got?
I think I'm a bit of a romantic person, but nobody's ever really done anything romantic for me.
Ah, we're going to change that tonight.
So how romantic is your son?
Oh, OK. All right, then. What about Ash? Is he romantic?
Oh, very romantic.
Very romantic.
Yeah, very romantic.
When you sit with him, 10 minutes, you'll never forget Ash.
He loves showering him with gifts as well.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. OK. What about Joe?
Even from a small age, Joe's been quite romantic because his dad used to work away and he would run me a bath and put all the candles around the outside. And he would dress up as James Bond because he loved James Bond. And he would come in the bathroom with his little tea towel over his arm with a cup of tea for me in the bath and warm my pyjamas up in a hot water bottle. But he has done that for girlfriends before when they've stayed at the house, put all the candles out and things for them.
That
He's
is
really
so
romantic.
cute. And what about Jordan? Is he romantic?
Yeah, he'd be the most romantic boy in the world. If he had a date with you, he'd buy a turtleneck and think he's the milk tree man. That's what he'd put roses in his mouth or he'd sing to you from the balcony. That's kind of boy he is.
He's romantic as Jordan, isn't he?
Yep.
So loving.
That's good. Romantic tick, all three.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots to choose from. All right, next question.
I'm sure they can't always be golden boys, so do your sons ever make you angry?
Oh, right, this is quite telling. Has Joe ever made you angry?
Joe once got a parking fine that he hid in the drawer in his bedroom for about 3 months, didn't tell anybody, and then the bailiffs came to the door.
Oh. Naughty Joe.
And it was 500 quid.
Who paid?
His dad.
Oh. What about Ash? Has he ever made you cross?
All the time.
Yeah.
Oh.
When he was younger, Clumsy comes with him. And, you know, he's always there. And we had this table in our front room, and he managed to break it. But not tell us, he hit the whole thing, thinking we may not see. Yeah. We may have missed the table that's in the front room. Sorry.
All right, what about Jordan?
A couple of weeks ago, before he left for uni, he went out for a party and...
he got drunk.
Drunk as a skunk. And went to somebody's house.
And
then couldn't find the toilet.
Yes?
So he went in somebody's blender and...
Well timed.
Jordan, we heard the word food blender. Who would you like to speak to?
Will you put my mother on, please?
Karen, pick up the phone.
Hello, kebab shop.
Hello. What are you playing at?
Don't panic now, sweetheart, with a smoothie.
No.
You enjoyed the smoothie, baby. Don't panic.
No.
You made the smoothie and emptied it out, sweetheart, and that's the only time I was cross with you. Okay?
It's usually kebabs.
Bye.
Why is moving?
And he was mortified the next morning.
Well, he's mortified now. OK, right, time to redeem themselves. You've got your final questionnaire.
Why should I date your son?
Right, why should she date your son, Ash?
He got a good heart and a very nice person.
He's smart, intelligent, funny, and keeps you entertained all the time.
All the time.
All right. Why should she date Joe?
Joe would pull out all the stops, he would put down the red carpet. You wouldn't have any dull silences because you could put him in a room full of people that he didn't know. And by the time he came out, you'd know everybody in there. You'd have a really, really good time and you'd have a lot of fun.
Okay, and finally, what about Jordan? Why should she date Jordan?
Oh, he's one in a million, is Jordan. He's so loving and he'd give you the world. It's like a stallion, innit?
What? 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 Why would...
And did he pick that stallion up?
Keep laying.
No, he's not me. He's like a stallion, and if you pick him, you've won the trophy, like, because he's getting there. Yeah.
Sean, would you agree?
If you want a geeky stallion, he's the man.
Okay, parents, that is it. You've done your worst. Have you got any idea whatsoever?
No, because they all sound lovely.
Were you listening to what we just... Listen, you've got a few minutes to decide. You have met the parents, but of course, which boy are you going to be taking on that date? We'll find out who Georgia decides to take with her after this break. Welcome back to Meet the Parents, the show where mum and dad go out on the pool for their kids. OK, Georgia, it is decision time. So, who are you going to take on a date tonight? Are you going to pick Ash? Will it be Joe? Or will you choose Jordan? Go on then, who's it going to be?
It's going to be Jordan.
Well done, Jordan Parrott.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well done.
Oh, sorry.
What was it then that they said about Jordan?
It's just like you have so much love for him, and like I can just tell from you that he loves you back.
And what about the pants mowing the lawn? That didn't put you off?
No, because my dad's done it before.
Well, before you meet Jordan, let's meet the two lovely fellas whose parents didn't quite convince you tonight. First up, it's the gorgeous Ash.
No, you're a lovely girl. You're a lovely girl. And you can have so much fun with Jordan.
We love you, Ash. Thank you. How nice was that? Really nice. Well, listen, so nice, but he's gone. And the other person you turned down as well, equally lovely, it's Joe. So that's Joe. Joe has gone. So that just leaves your date for tonight. Are you ready to meet him?
Yeah.
OK, let's do this. Right, you met the parents. Now let's meet your date tonight. It's the lovely Jordan!
I'm so sorry. Don't touch me.
I mean, you can't start your conversation with, I'm so sorry, don't judge me. Jordan!
Oh, I was mortified.
Oh, well, listen, nobody judges you tonight. In fact, you should be saying thank you. Your parents got you this beautiful date tonight.
Well done, gang.
And listen, the only way is up, because if that hasn't put her off, nothing will. So what do you think?
I'm excited.
Yeah. Well, listen, you two, the restaurant is now open and ready and waiting for you both. So get going and enjoy your date tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the beautiful Georgia and Jordan.
My first impression was like, yes, I've made the right choice. He's really nice to look at, but his parents made him seem like such a lovely guy, so I was like really excited to go on the date. My mum and dad are really similar to your parents.
Oh, mate. It's literally, my mum and dad, like, they're one in a million. I love them to bits, but oh my God, they're literally crazy. Like, I fancy Georgia a bit, I think. She's really attractive. She's a really lovely person as well, so that's always a bonus, isn't it?
So I was on the cheerleading team for my uni.
Wow, really?
I'm guessing you're on a sports team, maybe?
No, I don't play like rugby or anything like that. I've actually signed up for the Quidditch Society.
Have you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Why did you choose me via my parents? Why?
When they said that you were at uni and like you're a bit of a geek like me, I was like, yeah, probably the right one to go.
Yeah, probs. Well, you didn't do bad, did you? You didn't do bad.
I think right.
So, presumably you like to read, yeah?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, what genre?
Well, as I got older, I like more sort of romantic books because
Romance novel, I love it.
I used to read like Mills and Boon's books, like they're for grandma.
I think that she's really charismatic. Conversation is flowing, loving it. Loving like you study history.
Yeah, and you study English lit and drama. I finally have like a theatre buddy who will come with me places.
Mate, literally, I'll come anywhere you want me to go. Like, literally, that'd be so lovely. So we both like musical theatre, we both like the arts, because we're both quite, I think, we're not geeky. I don't geeky the stereotype, but we're both like that. I think it's a really good period. Question.
You get an answer.
So when I was revealed, was you disappointed or was
No.
you wasn't disappointed?
No.
Really? Why?
I was like, yeah, definitely good looking.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so lovely. Thank you.
But yeah, what about me? Like, you saw me as I came on stage. What did you think?
Literally, no, right? You're like a stunning looking girl, but I'm like, oh my god, that person is far too good looking for me. Like, and I'm like, oh god, I can't even cope with that.
You're such a sweetie. For me, you can have a really pretty face and you can be really two-dimensional. But with Jordan, he's like nice to look at, which is always a bonus. His personality like melds with mine. I'm going to be really unladylike and just grab the mac.
Do it. Yes. Bang it.
You want to try it?
Yes, please. Okay. We've definitely got chemistry, and I think it's just gone really, really well. You want to speak to her?
Oh yeah, major.
Really?
Major sweet tea.
What are you speaking to her?
So far, how do you like rate this date?
I've never had like, a proper girlfriend.
Haven't you?
Never.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is the best one I've been on.
That's nice.
Granted, this is the only one I've been on.
We both had a good time, we had a lot to talk about, and I can't imagine the day going better.
On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you rate me?
Okay.
Does it like fancy me or not?
Honestly?
Yeah, go.
You know, like a 9, maybe?
Really?
If you don't feel the same, then that's fine, but in all honesty, I've had a great time, and even if like you're not interested, it's just so lovely.
Oh, that's
and
really
I'm going like bright red.
I think I do fancy her quite a lot, and just to see her again would be nice because she's a lovely person and I think she's a joy to be around. I love it. I love a photo booth. It's so good.
I couldn't imagine going on a date with anyone but Jordan now.
Ready?
Yeah. We just like two parts of a puzzle to fit together.
In the photo booth, I got a cheeky kiss, which was quite nice. Yeah. We'll be in contact, you know?
Definitely, I'd be up for a second date.
Yeah, why? It'd be incredible.
Oh my god.
Ah, so cute. Looks like a match made in Hogwarts. Right, that's it tonight. Join us next time when 2 more singles prepare to meet their perfect date, but not before they meet the parents. Thanks for watching. Good night.